Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you a new brand agent available in SharePoint. This new brand AI capability helps site managers, content creators, and content consumers to handle and manage content in SharePoint sites. Just to make an example, you can have a better view of a list, you can create additional metadata to a document library, you can get notified if you have broken links or pages that are not viewed or followed, so you can improve the content on the SharePoint site. Moreover, you can set up rules. So let me show you all you can do with this new brand agent called Knowledge Agent. Let's go. Here I am on my PC. I have a SharePoint home site open here, but you can open any SharePoint site that you want, starting, for example, from Microsoft Teams. I have one here, Groups Attestation Process, going on Resources. In the new tab, Shared, you can find in the command bar by clicking on the ellipsis button, you can find Open in SharePoint. So by opening this site, you will find along the site this new icon, Open Knowledge Agent. You will find this in every of your SharePoint sites. This is now in preview mode. It means that you have to enable it if you want to start using it. So let me go back on my SharePoint home site and let's start from this site because I have more content. So you have several entries to start to play with Knowledge Agent. The very first one is a site level. So going on the home page, click just on home page, you will open the main page and the main SharePoint site. So here you can start to interact with the Knowledge Agent. And what you can do here so far. So first thing that you can do is summarize this page. Let's start to use immediately this first function. Summarize this page in a few brief sentences. So this is particularly useful if you are new to a project, if you are new to the company. You can immediately get insights about the SharePoint site. In this case, the home page. So I can see all information about this page. Now let me close this panel. And let's move to the second one, which is also quite common, is ask a question. By opening this, I can just open the Knowledge Agent panel, which looks like Copilot in the end. And here I can start to question about, for example, tell me more about a specific topic, or please show me the document that talk about this project, and so on. Another cool feature in terms of working on the SharePoint site is improve this site. Let me click on it. So there are three actions running now. The first one is retire inactive pages. Deprioritize inactive pages from search results, Copilot, and agent. So this is analysis conducted by the Knowledge Agent, then report you pages that are no longer followed or there are very few views. So as you can see here, I have the very second one. Let's take this as example. And this is the page. So I can open the page if I want to have a look on it, just to double check if this is really important or not. This is the page with the title and the description. And what I can do here now is opening this drop down, I can snooze suggestion for 2 weeks. So this will not show up again in the future for future suggestions. And this is very important as a double option, as action that you can take here on this item is retire or delete. In the case you are going to retire this page will be archived. So let's do this with one example. Let me go with this demo page. I'm going to click on retire, and now this page has been retired and removed from the pages library. This is how it works, and it's very useful because, as you can imagine, you can really review pages that are no longer active in terms of traffic. Now, let's jump on the second, which is find content gaps. This, I don't have suggestion now so far for this specific case, but this can really be useful in the case you want to have an help in improving the quality of the content that you are sharing on pages. Maybe you can expand much more information about around the topics or about other important things like financial services or financial benefits for employees, stuff like that. And finally, the third one is also very useful. You can get notified and you can analyze pages that contains broken links. If you have a broken link on a page, this agent can help you to check which one is broken so you can fix it. Perfect. These are the actions that you can take when you click on Improve Site. Now on the working, let's change perspective. We are on the page now because I opened this one, but let me open another page. So first of all, let's see the page that I have here. It is FAQ climate change, or let's jump on this one, personal development. Okay, now let me open again my knowledge agent, and I have additional options now compared to the site. One is the ability to summarize this page, and the second one, we have seen this also in the home page, but the second one which was missing is listen to an audio overview. So if you have a very long page, you can get help by listening the content. Another feature is to create pages directly using the knowledge agent. You can type a description. First of all, you need to target posts, news posts, or page. So let's start by writing something. Create a news post about a private channel in Teams. I have also a result that I can reuse here. Let me just search for the right one. Let me go on files. So let me type in private channel. There you go. There is a user guide. I'm going to reuse this as a source in order to write this news post. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what is the final result. Now, my knowledge agent is working to design and write the page. There we go. I have my page drafted now. Let's go on top so we can see the title, the first web part text dropped here, introduction to private channels in Teams. Here we have another section, membership and access control. So as you can see, my page is already drafted. I just need to review it and then make some adjustment and finally publish it. So how easy is now work with knowledge agent in SharePoint? It's incredible. So let me now click on the button keep it so I can work on the page and I can still edit. For example, another useful feature is this icon here. You can improve specific sections by opening this panel, this knowledge agent panel. From here I can type, can you help me to improve the section below, or can you find additional images to add and to support the text? So stuff like that, and knowledge agent will help you in that specific case working on pages. So let's now publish this post news, and now let's see another option that you have. I have this document library already ready to go with some columns, and you can have the same thing on a normal SharePoint list if you want. I have other lists like expense tracker or issue tracker. So, but now let's stay on documents. Here you have the third endpoint to collaborate and work with knowledge agent. So here again, as a common function, you have ask a question, you can wrap up and get a summary or whatever. And then specific options for document libraries and lists are here. the first one is organize this library. By opening here, you can create new columns. So you can expand this existing document library with additional metadata. You can create a rule, run actions when files are labeled, updated, or moved, extract key actions, and then you have classify documents, summary documents, of course. Now, let me hit this one, suggest 3 columns based on the files on my library. So let's go by reusing this description. I don't want to type specific things, but I want to reuse an existing prompt that support the usage of knowledge agent. And now this theoretically will show me additional columns in preview. Then I can evaluate this column and determines if use them or not. Here we go, this is the outcome. What I received as a result are 3 new AI generated columns. The first one, course name, completion date, and recipient name. So these are automatically extracted from every document, which is very, very, very cool. Now, on the very right, what I have here is the description for every column. For example, here, extract the name of the course completed by the user from the certificate. So I can also edit this if I'm not happy with the column type. For example, I can change this single line of text and I can make it choice if I want. So you can review at any time if you want. Completion date, it's a date column, should be, yes, it's okay. And then I have recipient name. So these are the 3 columns suggested by AI, by knowledge agent in this case. So it's totally fine. It's very good. I can now see that I have additional options here. If I don't want to type here the description to get suggestions, I can jump directly on this icon, click on it, and I will get ideas inspired by the knowledge agent. There we go, this is now ended, and I can see that I have more columns now. I have, just by getting the suggestion by knowledge agent, I received this new column, certificate type, which is not found for the moment, is the value. And then I have course title, the name was already elaborated before from the process that I asked before. Then completion date, this is something that we have already seen before. Now, if I'm fine with this result, I can click on Save Changes, because this is just a preview of your change. It's not yet officially applied. So if you want to apply this, you have to click on Save Changes. Now, let's do that, and you can decide if this should be applied to the current or to a new view. Let's go with the new view, so I can preserve the previous one. All right, now I have a new view created with the new columns. This is very, very cool. And now there is also an autofill activity running. Monitor autofill activity from the last 60 days and get details on any error that need your attention. So another thing that I'd like to highlight here is the ability to set up rules. This means that I can get notified whenever I want for specific rules that are applied. So for example, send a notification, set review status, copy files between folders, move files to another location. Let's send a notification when a new file is added, send me an email. But you can also customize this if you want. For example, you can say that when the status of an item is equal to, send me an email. So something like that. But for the moment, let's stay standard and easy as possible. And let's reuse this description. When a new file is added, send me an email. And now the create rule panel opens and I can see already some parameter there. When a new file is added, always send an email to me, and I just have to click on create, and now the notification is on, created through knowledge agent. Now, the very last thing that you can do using it is creating a new view. So I can just go on create new view. Here I have the same experience that we have seen before. I can click on this icon to collect ideas inspired by my content that I can see here, or I can ask to add additional columns, or I can group for specific columns. So for example, let me do just an example. Let me see the list here that I have. Maybe I can for modified by. Yeah, let's go. So group, create a new view, group it by modified by. And now all I need to do is just to wait and see the new view changing, and then I can confirm or cancel. There we go. It's completed. I can see that now I have this new view with modified by. I can then change, save changes, or cancel. Or I can go on this suggestion and I can remove if I don't like. This will be removed. I cannot see the grouping anymore. And then I can try to ask something else. What is your opinion about this new brand agent available in SharePoint? It's useful or not? Are you going to use it? So let me know in the comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider to subscribe and like. I hope to see you next time. Bye.